What's up, guys? Recently, there has been so many videos floating about the internet from the likes of Sprinkle of Glitter, PewDiePie, Charlie Sakurlike about this topic, which is YouTube culture. Now, some of their videos were more serious, like Louise's and Charlie Sakurlike's, and some were a little bit serious, like Felix's, but also jokey and having a laugh and making it comical at the same time. But there hasn't been one yet for me that I've fully agreed with and thought, yes, that is perfect, and that is exactly what I feel. I don't need to put my input in there because they have said everything I've wanted to say. And I didn't really want to film one of these videos, but recently it has come about so much and just YouTube has got so crazy that I just want to clear a few things up. So I made a little list on my whiteboard, which is actually silver, and I'm going to talk them through. We're going to go straight in with one of the ones that I really just want to clear up, and that is idolizing YouTubers. So many people are making videos saying that it is not okay to idolize a YouTuber because you don't know what they're like outside of their videos, you don't know who they really are, you don't know what they're like around with their friends, and outside of this 10 minutes that you get to see of us a week. And yes, we may be a little bit different off of camera because we're not having our videos edited, and we're not choosing what we get to say, and we're not talking about specific topics, we're just living our life. But that does not mean you can't idolize us. And I'm not saying that you should look up to me and that I'm an idol at all. That is definitely not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, okay, take for instance somebody like Marcus. So I've known Marcus since he had 300 subscribers. I think he is a really nice guy, and I'm talking about just his videos here. I'm not talking about outside of YouTube, because you guys don't know what he's like outside of YouTube. He does just so happen to be a really nice guy, and exactly the same as he is on camera, but I'm taking what you guys watching his videos get to see. So Marcus, very nice guy. I've known him since 300 subscribers. I'm watching his videos. He puts a lot of time and work in. He works really hard, and he's very successful. What is wrong with idolizing that? I think that somebody like Marcus or Louise or Zoe or people that create really funny, just good, entertaining videos that bring you up when you're down and make you happy and take away your mind from bad things for a little while and are very successful. Some of these people are really successful, and that is something that I look up to. I look up to Zoe reaching 5 million subscribers. Like, that is absolutely amazing. She is doing really well for herself, and I idolize the amount of work that she has put in to get to where she is. So those of you who are sitting there saying you can't idolize a YouTuber because you don't know what they're really like, that is a load of rubbish, because you can idolize the part of their life that you do know what they're like and you do enjoy and you do like. I personally think that that is even better than idolizing some celebrities that take drugs or get put in jail and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to say is that yes, it is okay to idolize a YouTuber as long as you realize that the part of them that you're idolizing is only the part that you get to see, and they may not be the same off of camera. But if you enjoy that part of them a lot that you see on camera, that is perfectly fine to idolize, and I am the same. I haven't always been on this side of the camera. I used to make my dad come to London with me because I wasn't old enough to get the train to see Charlie Sakurlike perform and play on his ukulele, and I used to love it and have so much fun. I used to see the massive amount of fun that he had doing what he did, and I used to look up to that, and I used to idolize that, and I still do with many YouTubers, and that is okay. I hit my mic. Within all these discussion videos, people are often throwing the blame onto the YouTubers for acting like they're famous, or onto the viewers for turning up to events and screaming, but I don't think that is right. YouTube is a platform that is growing so fast that YouTube themselves don't even know what is going to happen in the future. It is changing, and everything within it and within the communities is changing, and change isn't always bad. It isn't always good at the same time. It just is. Change is, and it is happening. Now, whether you've watched somebody's video once, or you've watched them once a month, or you absolutely obsess over them and you watch them every single day of your life, that is amazing, and we thank you so much for watching our videos. But that doesn't mean that if you see us in the street and you stop us and you scream and you cry, or you turn up to an event and you stand there screaming, is a bad thing. That is not. Just because we make YouTube videos, people are suddenly assuming that it's not okay to get excited to see somebody. I used to be on the other side of this, and I was excited to see YouTubers. I still am. I see other YouTubers at events, like when I meet my friends that make videos, I'm like, yes, I'm so excited to see you. So I can't even begin to fathom what it'd be like to see somebody that isn't your friend, that is in that situation. And for the very few of you watching these YouTubers, they get very, very, very excited by watching them, and you enjoy their videos so much, and they have helped you out so much. If you saw somebody in the street or at a meetup or at an event who had literally helped your life turn around and be more positive and happy, and you enjoy them every day, and it's the only thing that makes you smile every morning. And that is some of the tweets that I genuinely get, and I'm not saying that to boast. I'm just saying some of these people really rely on YouTubers' content to make them smile every day. And if you saw that person opposite you in the street, or if you saw that person at an event or at a meetup, you cannot tell me, and if you did, you are lying, that you wouldn't be really, really excited and thankful to see them. I don't know. This is just so much to deal with. Meetups, meetups, meetups. Jeez. A lot of people, and often they're not the ones that turn up to the events themselves, get really tied up in the idea that viewers or fans or people that watch my content or other people's content hate it that they're behind a barrier. Ideally, we as YouTubers would love it. We don't want that barrier there. We would love it if we could just sit in a room like this and have all of you just chill with us, hang out and talk, but that's not realistic. Take VidCon, for example. VidCon is an annual YouTube event that happens in Anaheim in Los Angeles. It is happening, I'm flying over there in 2 days. In 2 days. There is 20,000 viewers who have got tickets to go to VidCon. That is literally a mind-blowing amount of people. Like, that is absolutely insane. Now imagine not having barriers and these 20,000 people seeing some YouTubers that they like across the road. Just no. No, it's literally called safety. It's called safety. If you went to go and see a boy band or a singer or a band or a group or an artist or whatever you want to call them, if you went to see somebody that isn't a YouTuber and they had 20,000 people turning up to an event to see them, you would not complain about there being security. So security and barriers at these events are needed. It's as simple as that. 20,000 people turning up to see some people. I don't get what you can't understand. Why do people moan about it? But just because that barrier is there doesn't mean that you watching this are any more valuable or worth anything better or are better in any way at all than me or any other YouTuber. We are just like you, but it just so happens that we are on the other side of the glass. That is literally it. The thing that separates me and you right now watching this is this camera lens here, this piece of glass, and your computer screen. That is it. There is no difference between us, and we don't like that everybody starts to think that we think there's a difference. This is getting confusing in my head. So when a YouTube event happens and there are lots of people that come out to see YouTubers, we want to meet as many of you as possible. We want to hang out with you and give you hugs and talk to you and perform to you and do everything we possibly can to make your experience the best as possible. And then when we go online and we see comments like, "Oh my God, Alfie had a security guard walking around with him." If I didn't have a security guard walking around me, that would be even more strange because you guys would stop me from getting to where I needed to go. It's not that I think that I warrant a security guard. It's not that I think that I'm famous and I need a security guard. It's the fact that there are thousands of people trying to meet me and I need to do it safely. Otherwise, it's not possible. Also, I'd just like to know that at meetups and events, we literally have no control. The security are like, no, even to the point where actually I went to an event, I'm not going to name it, like 2 weeks ago. I turned up without like my ID. They gave me some like ID thing that I had to have apparently. I turned up without it by accident. They kicked me out the venue. Simple as that. Like, we have no control what happens. So if our meetup gets cut short and some of you are left and didn't get to meet us, I promise you there is nothing we can do about it. And it pains us and hurts us so much having to see some of you guys upset. And that's why we will try our best to meet you in like small meetups or do random little extra meetups or wait outside the building at the end of the night and try and meet some of you guys. And we will do everything we can, but we have no control of what happens at events except from our given slots that we turn up to and then get taken away from. That is it, I promise. And the next one says apps. Some of you guys, and I'm not saying it's all of you, please don't take any of this personally. If I'm saying something and it doesn't address to you, then just ignore it and just accept it and hopefully you feel the same way as me. But some of you guys see people downloading these free apps and getting very popular on them very quick and think that is a bad thing. But I don't see how this is a bad thing at all. Lots of people are saying, oh my god, these young kids are getting so popular and they do absolutely nothing and they're just normal people and they're so boring. If you don't enjoy their content, then feel free to just not watch it. I promise you, they won't mind at all. But if you do enjoy their content, then that is what they're making it for. They're trying to make you smile. They're trying to make you happy. They're trying to bring your day up. And that is what we are trying to do. We're making our videos to please you, to make ourselves happy, and to just have a fun time. That is literally it. And I even see comments online that are moaning because, oh my god, these young teens are nothing special. That is why I think they're getting lots of views, because these are just ordinary people that are able to brighten up somebody else's day. And the fact that they're not celebrities and they're not famous is what people like. And back when I used to, not even back when I used to, I would say now that I'm still just as much a YouTube viewer as I am like a YouTube maker, like just as much as I make videos. I love watching people's videos and enjoying their content just as much as I love making videos. And the thing that I love is that all of these people that I watch are just normal people. They're not filmed with a massive 20 people camera crew and put on TV and they're reading a script. These are genuine people that are just doing it because they love it. And if you're going to hate on them for doing something that they love and pleasing other people, maybe because you're jealous, maybe because you don't like their videos, then I feel sorry for you, you know, because we're doing something now. I'm doing something now that I love doing and I enjoy so much that I literally spend every single day doing this. And if you don't like it, then that's absolutely fine. Click off the video and you don't have to ever watch one again. And lastly on my list, it says, we didn't choose this. This is very, very, very important to stress. When I started making videos, and I'm addressing this to myself because I don't want to speak, all of this video is about myself because I'm not speaking on behalf of other YouTubers because they might have another opinion and they've done their own videos on it, some of them. You can go and check them out. But when I started making videos, I did it because I loved the idea of getting to know somebody via a website which allows you to do so, e.g. YouTube. And without that website or without the internet, you wouldn't get to know these people. So I felt like, and I still do, like I knew Charlie Sakul like via his videos. Then I knew Shay Carl and all of his family via their videos, and I still do. And I just loved this so much that I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a go myself and just see what happens. And I never ever chose to get to the point now where I've got like however many 2 million subscribers or whatever it is. I never chose that. It kind of just happened. And I read some comments that are just like, Alfie doesn't deserve his 2 million subscribers. His videos are rubbish. Oh, he's nothing special. I know I'm not nothing special. I don't think I'm anything special. I know that I'm nothing special. And all I'm doing is making these little videos to try and keep some of you guys happy. And if I turn up to an event and I get the chance to meet some of you guys to make even more of you happy, then even more of you complain that there's barriers in place and that I think that I'm famous because I've got security. No, the security is there and the barriers are there just to keep you guys safe as well as to keep myself safe so that we can have a better time. Without those barriers and without everything in place, we wouldn't be able to enjoy ourselves as much as we do. Wow, this has got deep. Basically, what I'm saying, guys, is that YouTubers, we don't think we're famous. We know we're nothing special. We're ordinary people that create videos for fun on the internet. And if you guys enjoy watching it, even if there's one of you that watched this video and you enjoy it, then I'm happy that I made it. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, you can discuss whatever you want to discuss down below in the comments. Think whatever you want from this video. You can walk away and be like, wow, that was a waste of my time. Or you can walk away and think, wow, YouTubers are really just normal people. And if they miss a week of uploading, I don't have to tweet them 400 times to tell them that I'm upset that they didn't upload. Maybe they were busy. Maybe they're at a meetup meeting other viewers around the world. Maybe they're hanging out with their family. You never know what we're up to. We will try and do our best always for you guys, I promise. And if I miss an upload, that is simply because I'm busy. So I don't really know how to end this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. You are freaking awesome watching this video. You mean more to me than anything else right now. I will see you next week, guys, with a brand new video with my mum. It is absolutely hilarious. I've just finished editing it now. I can't wait for you to see it. Goodbye. I want to do loads of different things that I may not have experienced before. So I came up with this. I made a book. No, I didn't really. Oh.